think we're good now. Yeah. Watch it be good now. Fucking nuts. I mean, I'm not a computer guy, right? But I swear every time I try to do some kind of technological upgrade or better thing than what I was doing, Wes does not do technology. It should have been called the Caveman Show. Nonetheless, here we are. You and I. What's important is our time together now. Fucking. Oh, I'm gonna get over that sooner or later. Yo, we're live now. Okay, so I started this off trying to get Jesse to send me an email, westdesert@gmail.com, so I can get you on the list of folks that I got stuff going out to. Yours being a mallet. Get over home. Chop, chop. What, 0? I be needing stuff to be square. Yeah, get out of my chest. All right. This handle's too small. I need something bigger. I think this will work. This is crooked. That drives me crazy. So we're going to knock this off, and then we're going to make a handle out of that. See if this will work. Awesome. I guess we got to drill us a hole for this. Got to find, I guess that could be the midways. I'm guessing we're going to end up with some tapered thing. So, that looks like a good middle of the road. I'll do the top. I'll put something a little bigger down low. I mean, a little narrower down low. We get a drill. Darling, you through me. How's everybody? I'm good, Rob. Thank you for asking me that. You always ask me that, and I always notice it. I appreciate it. I am doing good. How are you today, buddy? Once again, congratulations to the man and Mr. Legend. Oh, thank you, Deline. Deline, you have such an exotic name. I appreciate that very much. And I'm just kind of acknowledging the milestone. I really appreciate that people are rocking with me like that. Did not expect it. Sound like a dead battery. Let's get him on a charger because I'm not going back outside to get another. I'm not going back outside. Going back outside. 'Cause it's cold. Cold for Georgia. It's like 50s or something like that. Which might just be chilly for some parts of the country. But those parts of the country suck. Couldn't imagine how crazy. Why do you live there? Why? Why do you live in part-time woodworking towns? I don't see another freaking battery. Just as I talk so much smack, it all came tumbling back down on me. Oh, wait. Right. Dylan, you're about to make me have a panic attack in front of everybody. Or a hissy fit. I'm known for both. I'm sorry, Dylan. Enough. The line like flying. I gotta think of a way to remember that properly. Problem is, I read it a lot more often than I ever heard it said. And now my dumb brain thinks that's the right way to do it. Stupid brain. All right. What? Look at that. A donation. The donation nation. Thank you, sir. New mic fund. Oh, guys, I hope you're not wasting your money. I'm so awful. Not the technology guy. At least it came back this time. Let's get a chorus of We Are the World going. Emmett, what's up? Welcome back. Good to see you. Yeah, congratulations that it's my mic is working. Listen, it's an honor just to be heard. It's sounding about right. It's sounding like it wants to nestle down in there. Give it a couple more. I swear every time I'm pulling these out, thank you again, Delon. I appreciate you. Every time I go to pull these out, I feel like I'm risking slicing my fingers wide open. It's uncomfortable. It's uncomfortable. Celebrating my YouTube birthday this month. Oh. Come on and come on for here. There you go. There you go. I appreciate it. I'm doing okay. What's actually happening is you guys are doing great. Because I can't give myself views. It's the other people who's doing this. I can't give myself views. But you do it. Lon, I appreciate you, brother. Gotta get these tips out of here. Oh, this doesn't feel right. Looks good though. Get one more in there. Hey, dude! What's going on with you? How are you? Remember that Cypress Hill joint? Put the ham, I just put that ham in the frying pan. Hey, you know I had to get you. What is that? Am I cracking stuff down? Hold on. Here's an example, just a little sample at this color, man. One some tried to break in my home, take my chrome, I said, yo, it's on. Take cover from. Then I lashed out. How do you like the chrome? Then I went the funky blacked out. I know. I know. I know. Still at the get, and I know that I got you right. Here's an example, just a little sample. Oh yeah, that's gonna be it. That's what we're after. That's the fit we want, and that's what we demand. Real hip hop quality. All right. Come for the woodwork, stay for the karaoke. That's right. Called Duke of Earl. You know it. You know it. Watch that other hand. Can't hurt those money makers. Yep, man. I'm always watching these hands. Always. It's like I know them like the back of my feet. Got some epoxy somewhere. Usually it's here. Covered in sawdust. That slam, I just keep that in the frying pan. You know I had to get you. Time for some action, just a fraction of friction. I got the clearance to run the interference. I'm looking for something to mix epoxy on. Is what I'm doing. So here's an example, just a little sample. Oh, that was my jam. I was a DJ in high school in 1991. Back when flat tops and T-Rexes roamed the earth. Alright, so we do that, and we just slide that joint right over to one side, right over to one side. little funnel. And if we are patient, and if you want all of it, all you do is just squeeze it on down the tube. Now I'm just gonna insert that in there. Make sure I'm getting the voids out. Oh, it's nice and straight. It's very satisfying for me. If I wasn't putting epoxy in here, I'd be freaking out right now. Because she is having a slight separation attack. A little separation anxiety right here. We're just going to treat that like any other delamination. Took a lot of stress just then, but not enough to really damage it anywhere else. So, just going to assume that's the bulk of it. The good part is split starts on the inside, and there's epoxy inside of that, so it should run through, hopefully. The chisel's not getting a whole lot of extra. Oh snap, I just broke it right in half. Oh man. Now I have to pull this out. And I'm going right back in there, because it's full of epoxy. I just went too far. Flew too close to the sun. Alright, let's go ahead and put a clamp on that though. Flew too close to the sun, my friend. So we just pulled it back out. Fortunately, these taper, so you come back out of it, everything is as it was. But let's let that cool off back here. Prepare another catastrophe. Jeez. That sort of worked out, sort of didn't. Where's the axe? That don't stop us though. Feel like we're just gonna have to learn to get good at it. You know what I'm saying? That's pretty much what can you do. Problem is going into a center. Like this is okay because it's the same type of wood all the way into the center. Because it's a 3-piece. Smoking. That one's a 4-piece, so I have to go between 2 pieces and it wants to draw towards the softer wood. So it becomes a little tougher to do by hand. Like the primitive dinosaur that I am. But I do have something that might help. Little hole starter bits. These are tapered. Start narrow, they get wide. And they'll leave a little, we'll cut a little taper on the end too. And you can adjust them, which this one drastically needs. This is not the Allen key for it, however. So, what I'm going to do is drop that down. Way down. Down in the jungle deep. Bad line. Stepped on a signified monkey's feet. Dremel tools, that's a good idea. That is a good idea. I do have a little rotary tool over here. Let's see how this does that. bit fatter bit. A little bit fatter bit. Woo! Be careful. If you believe in love. Oh, that's good. I think we've learned our lesson about forcing things. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I don't know where I put the glue at. I don't know where I put the glue at. We'll prepare for the glue and it will show up. Our other glue we'll be able to check out here in a few as well, because it should be dry by now. It's only like a 5-minute epoxy, I believe. Something like that. It should be ready soon. Cut it out. Finish these out and clean up the space for a quick second. Good job. Thanks for cleaning up the space. I use these files quite a lot now. So I really am weirdly excited about getting them more comfortable. This glue sucks. $50-50. I swear this one on the right is so slow. That's why I put so much, because that one's moving dumb slow. Oops. Get the tango up, then press it in the handle and epoxy after. That's what I mentioned earlier, a burn-in. Oh. Dang it. I wish I hadn't already, because this epoxy is already mixed mastered. Hold on, let me check the other thing though. A burn-in. I'll have to look into that and do that at a better time. This worked though. This is nice and strong. Dope. So this might be enough for what I want. But I will look into that. I love getting new information. Is that typically what happens with like knives and stuff? I don't know. Don't know. It sounds like a good technique. And for now, I'm going to do the old epoxy trapped in the tape mix trick. It's just so good going in there, though. You know what I mean? Pause, but yeah, good stuff. Now I want something to shape it so that it doesn't get out of hand. It feels like it's getting out of hand a little bit. Because I kind of want to keep that epoxy at the very edge. Kind of do. Eventually I'll get that lathe going. Then y'all won't have to deal with so much bootleg stuff going on over here on the channel. All right. So it's working for now. Once this is set up, we'll clean it up over there. So many good drying stations. But we can go ahead and get this one going. Get this one cleaned up. I'm gonna put something on my face. Get my nose. Gotta get back shortly. Yeah, through the microscope room. Yeah. Those handles are clean. Thank y'all. Yeah, Ronick, every now and then I pitch a little bit of a, you know. Yeah. Hey, I'm going to be right back. I'm only going to get some water because I don't see mine. I don't know what I did with it. So it must be upstairs. So I'm going to go grab some water, and when I get back, we'll work on this. I just dropped it in some more epoxy. So we're going to give ourselves a better handle even than that. But in a few seconds. Want some hydrate. But real quick though, before I go upstairs. You guys should check him out. Bam. That's what you get from this place. And then today, I got stickers from the Shoops. So yeah. Don't trip on the mic on the floor. Man, I'll trip over everything in this shop. I swear I can't avoid nothing. It just happens. But I'm okay with it. I'm gonna fall down, but I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna go get some water. I'm gonna be right back though. Hang tight. Boom, 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 boom. They don't know, who we be. Thanks, Grim. Welcome back, everyone. I got water. Fantastic. Now I need something for my face. The best mask I had was the one with the big dealies on the side. And I sat on it and crushed it and broke it so it wouldn't work properly. Now I'm getting these disposable joints, which are pretty mid, if I'm being honest. But definitely better than nothing, which is what it appears that I have. Let's get to work. Looking good so far. Do I prefer having a longer handle on my file like that? Yes, absolutely. I think I prefer a longer handle on most tools, with the exception of those that have to get into tight spots, so that might be a limitation on it. But I think balance-wise, it helps. I always round the bottom so that, particularly on a glue-up piece, if it falls, you got a better chance of survival with a rounded bottom. That's why bowling balls will bounce, ice cubes shatter. So that's my theory. Anyway. What I prefer the most is to have grip on these though. So I'm going to have to put in some little divots or something maybe. Because these are decent. They're not great. They're decent. They feel comfortable in your hand. But the other ones, they didn't come with handles at all. You have to just share these 2 or 3 handles with like 7 or 8 files, and of course that doesn't work. But yeah, you can swap them. These are the ones I use a great bit, so I want to make sure I've got good handles for these 3. I'm perfectly okay with this one. It's not a big deal. If there weren't one on there, I'll probably make one. If it ever breaks, I'll probably make one. But for now, I think this is going to be okay. And if it's not, I'll make something different and see how that different thing feels. But for now, this is, I think, where I'm going to land on these. So we'll go ahead and clean them off, dust them off, put some linseed oil on them. Another coat on this one. This one I think had some on it the other day. But of course, it's dusty. Where's that burl linseed oil at? Should not need much for a simple application like this. First, I'm just going to wipe this clean. Get the dust off of it. And then we'll hit it. And it's just walnut and maple. And sit it on the magnet so the wood doesn't have to rest on top of anything. Blow it out of those pores. And of course, it's a Purple Heart and maple. Truth be told, it's nice to work with nice things. And when things are comfortable, they're better. I really do think I'm going to end up putting some texture in the handles. Give myself a little bit more grip, a little more comfort. But I'm pretty okay with that, as it looks. Thank you, Bearded Grooves. Thank you, Mark. Appreciate you both. So now, we let those girls sit right there and dry. Watch that figure. How will my next task be? I gotta put some more linseed oil on this too, though. Might as well do it while I got some on my rag. Well, thank you, Mark. I appreciate you being here. I really do. It's good company. Good company. I can't tell you how much I like that handle. I swear I'm probably going to end up making a walking cane or something. Like, that would be a good top for a cane, right? I like the mallet. I think I love the cane idea. Haven't made one of those in a while. Two that I already made and gave away, they didn't like them. Well, one of them liked them. He just lost it immediately. But such is life. But my father-in-law didn't care for his at all. That's father-in-law stuff, though. Yeah, definitely do a cane idea. I think I will. And you can make that out of oak. And you see, that's pretty hardy wood most of the way down. And then I just put that on the side. It'll just get stronger and stronger as I go. And I can pick that up at my box stores around here. I think I will, Mark. I think I will. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate you. You got something done today. Proud of these two. I'm more excited about using them and seeing how these longer handles work. But I am curious about maybe making a fatter handle for my next one. See how that does. A little fat, dumpy one. We got to experiment with some stuff. Cane with a knife in the handle. Maybe if I can figure out the hardware on that, that might be a cool idea. Okay, so hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, hit the follow button. Go see my shorts. I got shorts on all of this stuff. I got lives. All of this stuff I built on a live stream. All of it. So plenty of stuff out there to go see. But I'm going to do some more for you behind the scenes. I got some long-term video coming up. Dedicating portions of my day to that. Once I'm done with the editing process, maybe we'll have some new stuff. Well, for now, keep showing up for these lives, man. I really appreciate y'all when y'all show up. That's a fact, Mark. Trial and error is the way to go. If you're not making mistakes, you're not learning. So, I'm getting up out of here. I'll see y'all a little bit later. Because, I'm home till the 1st. So, West Desert. Peace.